Welcome to Links to College Golf, a junior golfer's guide. In this video, we're going to focus in the opportunities for the golfer and the numbers driven by Gameforge to play collegiate golf. Hey there, Fuel Nation, this is Brian Bailey, and this is a question I got from a parent and player going, how do I know how good the coaching staff is at said college? And I think that's a really big challenge. So to find the right coaching staff, again, you got to be able to get along with the coaching staff, kind of have same understanding of how they pick teams, what their belief system is with academics, with workouts, like what does a coach believe in and understand that, and are you a good fit with that coach? But also you want to know is when I'm there, am I going to get better? That is a big piece. So what we've learned inside of Gameforge is that the annual improvement we see year in, year out is one shot is huge improvement. It would be huge gain. We could see anywhere from a half a shot improvement to a half a shot getting worse, which would be normal. But if you see anything more than a shot or a shot and a half improvement in a season, that's massive. But what we should see is a slightly continuous growth of getting better when the student athlete's at the university. Now, there's a lot of factors. You don't know exactly what happened. There could be injuries, academic issues, personal issues. There's a lot of reasons why a player might not get better. But if you look at a team and you look at a progression, you should see over a series of players, if the players are moving in the right direction over their career at the university, you probably have a good feel that university is doing a really good job. So I went ahead and called up Wake Forest University. I just went under their stats, and they had career stats, and I just called up, hey, look at this. Let's see how well Kim Llewellyn and her staff is doing down in Wake Forest. Again, they won a national championship. They've competed for national championships, won ACC titles. Really, really good program. Most colleges in the system have this. So I really encourage you to go back and look. So if you're looking at universities, go back and look at their past stats and kind of see the trajectory of each player. So let's dive in here. Rachel Kuhn, one of the better players in the country. When she came in 2019-2020, she was averaging 71.23, and you can see her senior year, because of COVID and all that craziness, she was down to 70.78. So she improved roughly a half a shot over her career. But you can see each year, other than 2021, there was a little blip up. You can see there was actually a steady progression. She was getting better. Carolina here went from 71 to 74, stayed relatively flat, gained about a half a shot over 2 years. Again, moving in the right direction. Mimi Rhodes went from 74 to 71. So you can see she was picking up almost a shot a year, which is phenomenal. That is really high-end growth. Brooks here stayed relatively the same. So this was their 2023, 2024 team, and it gives you a good sense of what that looks like. So when you're a player, parent, and you're really starting to look at universities, I would really pay attention to this trajectory and start to see, are the players progressing? Are they staying relatively flat? Or worst case, are some athletes going in the wrong direction during their career at a university? This just gives you a great insight and ability to start weighing the factors of what's important, and do you think that coach is going to move you to what you need to do to whatever your aspirations to play college golf is, play after college golf, right? If I'm trying to play professional, does this coach show high-end players going in the right trajectory, and are they getting on tour? So again, these are really, really cool factors, and these are really cool stats that you can go find at most university websites. Also under golf stat, if you want to go back some of the older schools, you can look that way. But I know Clipped came in, and there was a whole debate going on, or a whole last year with stats and scoring was kind of chaotic. So hopefully that'll settle down this year, and you'll be able to get more information that way. But again, I would really encourage you to go look at the university, see what they're doing, see the stats that they keep, and see, is there that progression of getting better? Again, if they are getting better year in, year out by decimal points, we love that. If they're staying within a quarter or half a shot of normal, just means there's not a lot of progression going on, or worst case, if we see them backtracking. And again, if we see a lot of athletes backtracking, that is a good red flag of people not getting better under a coach. And again, don't get me wrong, coaches out there, there's a lot of reasons why players could or could not get better. But again, if you do this over multiple seasons and things along that lines, you should really get a good sense of what this looks like.